Hello, Internet! Welcome to the Dream Dominion. I am Alice Steele.
Alright. I am Nikora.
And I'm Concordius, Lord Chaos.
Why are you doing the Luigi voice?
Because I can and I want to.
And this is
We are doing
sort of
the Final Fantasy Origins release of Final Fantasy 1.
So, by just him saying that, we can already tell. It is not the not-so Final Fantasies.
yeah. I mean, the story behind this is actually pretty great within itself.
Look at
entire
the
reason-
PS1 graphics.
I mean, it's not bad for its time.
Oh yeah, I'm
mean,
not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's PS1 graphics.
It hasn't aged well.
It's
Hey,
aged
it
better.
looks-
It looks better than Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
And hey, it looks cool anyway, so I say it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say the story behind Final Fantasy 1, the reason it was made was because SquareSoft at the time, I think they was just Square at the time, was gonna go out of business.
It was
So
just
they
like,
just
well,
it was
this can either save us or it'll be the final nail in the coffin.
Yep, that's basically what it was. It's just like, this is our final Hail Mary, and it paid off. So that's why this is not the only installment in the franchise, because it's just like, this succeeded. We don't know how, but it did.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just throw this out there.
Also,
Don't like
this-
it? Doesn't matter. We're dead anyway.
yeah, I was gonna say this melody. I didn't like the look of that. Okay, I was gonna say this main melody actually is in every other game in the franchise in some way, shape, or form. The melody's been changed, but the melody is in every game.
I don't believe it is in Final Fantasy Mystic Quest.
Probably not, but I mean, like every other main installment anyway, such as 7, the intro to the bombing mission.
Let's go normal.
Yeah, the normal.
Not
Oh yeah,
easy. We will play normal then, not the easy.
oh yeah,
Let's see. I assume that they fixed Thief for this version.
what do you mean they fixed Thief?
Well, from what I understand, in the original release, at least, I've seen Final Fantasy 1 played through, like, randomizers
Hmm.
of the
I need to
original
try that.
NES version.
Oof.
Thief is supposed to have a high speed stat, and that's supposed to make them good at running away. And, like, they have the high stat, but,
It doesn't work.
it doesn't
Yeah.
actually help their runaway chances in the original release.
I don't know. Like, I think it works for this one. I mean, I don't know the stats. Certainly, like, I don't know the internal stats and how that works.
Let's
But
see.
yeah, like some of the spells originally didn't work. I think evasion didn't work in the original release as well. So, and it works in this one, or at least it works
Was
better.
Monk-
So,
Well, we need a fighter type. Should we take the monk or the warrior?
well, we can get Excalibur in the game. So if Excalibur can only be used by the knight. So if you want to use Excalibur, which was like, besides the Masamune, is one of the strongest swords in the game, you need a warrior to become a knight, and that's the only way. That's the only class that can equip it. Not even Red Mage can equip Excalibur. It's a class limited item. This one plays heavily on the class limited shit. Red Mage, like I said, I played this game. I've played at least through of all of the 6 classes, so I remember how most of this works. Red Mage is the typical bard for D&D, Pathfinder, whatever. He can do almost everything.
Yeah, I know what they are. I'm just trying to remember what the optimal options are.
I'm just saying more of this one in particular is closer to D&D than any of the other ones, because Red Mage can do healing magic, black magic, white magic, black magic. Can wield swords, daggers, shields, leather armor. He can't wear like heavy armor, but it's more of literally based off the bard. Like even design wise, like yeah, you can tell he's supposed to be based off the bard, but all these are closer to the Pathfinder. Like the monk, he
Let's
starts
go with a warrior, a monk, a black mage, and a white mage.
yeah. I was gonna say mostly monk at first. We'll start with he has low physical at first, so equipping a nunchuck to him at first will be more optimal because he just has a low unarmed at first. But then later as he progresses, like I think at level 10 maybe?
So who's our warrior?
Cloud.
Cloud isn't here. Cloud isn't one of our channel peoples.
Cloud Strife, I mean?
Cloud isn't one of our channel peoples.
Oh. Okay. I thought we was doing when I played through this, I named them after famous characters of that archetype. Cloud as a warrior. If you're going monk, I would think Sabin maybe. White mage, Aerith or
Doesn't
Aerith.
matter. That's all irrelevant right now. We can go to that conversation later. But who's our warrior?
If he remotes to a knight, he can actually use white magic.
Okay,
Well,
but who's our warrior?
Sirloin.
That's not one of our channel peoples, Necra. There's a Concordius, there's a Blairman, there's a Necra, and there's a me.
I didn't say I want to be black mage. Just saying that right now, black mage is my favorite class because flare.
Okay.
Flare is pretty great. I mean that's one down. It's like this con would be good.
Oh, in
Conk was another C at the end, like a minus lowercase c would be good. Conk.
Do we have one more slot? No. Darn. You are Concord. I wish there was one more slot so it could be Concord.
Actually, sort of, this game is the reason why my name is as it is. Well, mostly also due to that, like, Concordia is going to be the name of the first town that we appear in. And it's Concordia in Latin is harmony, which ties into my profile picture. But Concordia is a sort of a corruption of the word, which is like, it's supposed to be based on Concordia. Like I said, harmony, and this is just
Alright, so Necra, which one are you?
Monk.
Alright, Necra is a monk.
For all the aura.
Oh yeah, that's going to happen quite a bit. And this would be more Phantom Blood than Stardust Crusaders, but yeah.
I mean...
Hey, it just fits.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they still did Aura back then.
Yeah, Jonathan did say it, but I mean, it is more of Jotaro's famous for saying it. It's more of a Jotaro thing than it is a Jonathan thing.
Yeah.
And I kind of just started to...
Let's see.
Whenever there is punching, there is aura.
I will be the white mage.
Get that hammer. Get it.
No one fucks with the white mage. And I guess Blairman is our warrior. By way of,
Process of elimination.
That's the word. That's the thing.
You're welcome.
Dang it.
I'll just leave it as Blair.
Yeah.
You can...
If there was one more character, again, I was gonna put Blair M in,
Yeah, that would work.
but there's not enough characters. Alright, so we got Blair the Warrior, Necro the Monk, Alice the White Mage, and Conquer the Black Mage. Yeet.
For all the spell bullshit.
Yep.
So first thing we gotta do is go into town, right?
Yep, and then you will meet a guard outside of the exits, like right there. Just talk to him. I don't
And
think we
with the fabulous blonde hair.
Who wants to do the guard?
Our king is searching for the light warriors. Wait, can you be? Please go see his majesty at once.
Oh, okay. Literally at once.
Yep.
Poof!
Necro,
Travelers! Travelers! Bleh. Travelers, it is true that you are the crystal bearers. The prophecy says that when darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. Oh, that's not him.
But your majesty, we have no proof that these 4 are the true light warriors.
Surely
Okay,
it is not coincidence then. Oh. Yeah,
Sorry.
I think that's the king.
Yeah, that is the king. I was going to tell you that is the king. Sorry.
Surely it's not coincidence that 4 warriors bearing crystals have appeared now.
Suddenly Irish.
Yep. That is also the
Brave
king.
ones, I need your help. Please rescue my daughter Sarah.
Garland, once a knight in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. We have learned that he is in the Temple of Chaos, north of Cornelia. Cornelia? Right. We attempted to rescue the princess, but his powers far surpassed ours.
I mean, your NPCs.
So how many dudes have died?
It's undisclosed, but it's more of that. He is a big threat, though. Like,
I know.
literally.
I know. Jeez. It's supposed to be in character.
I think this is the...
More or less.
Perhaps you wish.
I think this is the assistant person because he's got the walkie animation going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good tell. Perhaps you wish to cross the Northern Strait. The bridge that once spanned it was lost long ago. No, that's the king.
Okay.
If you bring my daughter back safely, I will build a new bridge. I am counting on you.
It's been hot. I don't remember much of the dialogues, especially like that, especially when there's multiple people supposed to be talking. That's not fun.
Wee. Is there any loot in this castle?
Yeah, but you can't get it right now. You need a special key, which is literally...
We received a report that Garland has fled to the Temple of Chaos, north of Cornelia. Morica.
You're not the guard. Oh well.
Well, I mean, there's technically different guards, so
Fine.
it can be...
There are 2 different guards in this universe.
Well, I mean, there is going to be later. There will be later, so if I could explain the guard right now, it isn't going to be that big of a deal. Like I said, I
Oh,
played...
it's clones.
Like my original intent was there's literally 1 guard.
Right. I've seen that, and I'm like, what the hell? And it's like, oh yeah.
All of the guards are 1 guard.
He's just really quick.
But now there's 2 of them.
Okay, I can't remember if it started with money because I don't.
About
400.
400 gold.
Okay, get the nunchuck for right now because the monk's gonna need it, or Nikor is gonna need it. Knife would go to Black Mage. Staff would go to White Mage.
One.
Well, yeah, but I mean, typically... Oh, no, wait. Amber would be good for White Mage to begin with. Rapier, good for Warrior. Nunchuck, good for...
Give me one of those.
I would give the knife to the Black Mage. Because he's a good... Black Mage is good with daggers. There's actually a great dagger towards the end of the game called the Cat's Claws, and it's a knife.
Alright, Concordius wants to stab people.
Yes. Yes, I do.
And... what is the damage differences on these two?
I think there's
Is the
less...
hammer or the rapier going to be better for our fighter player?
I think the rapier actually has higher accuracy, like lower damage than the hammer, but higher accuracy.
Alright,
Like,
we'll get
there's-
Blair a rapier, and we'll get me a hammer.
Well, actually, there is no attack difference. I mean, there's going to be some actual stat differences. We already have a nunchuck.
I know. I was switching back. Okay, now. Equipment. Blair. Equip. Weapon. Rapier. Neck. Or nunchuck. Me hammer.
Yeah,
Conquer
you didn't
knife.
get... Yeah, I got increased accuracy. Hammer doesn't get the increase in accuracy as the rapier or the knife did, but the rapier has the same attack as the hammer.
Let's see. Everyone can wear a shirt. Those two can wear leather armor. And only Blair can wear chainmail.
Yep.
So we'll get Blair a chainmail.
I mean, he's the tank. He's going to
And we'll
need
get
it.
shirts for the magey boys.
And then the leather, I'd get the leather armor for Monk, since Monk Nikora can use it.
Okay.
I'm sorry if it seems like like I said, I'll play this, and I'm
That's
also
fair.
really,
You're smart
I'm
in
re-
this game. That's fair.
I mean, it's also an RPG, so it's just like RPG rules is...
Yeah, that does increase their AC right now.
Yeah, it also lowers the evasion by a bit, but at the same time, more defense is good. You would go to remove if you want to remove it.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
I want to look at exactly how it changes.
Goes from
8 less
53 to...
evasion for 3 more defense.
I mean, I think right now the fence is going to be better because,
Yeah, he's
honestly,
probably okay with that for now.
yeah, the higher chance of evade, I don't think it's going to be good right now. So at
Okay.
least it is current.
At
was
least
gonna say,
right
at least-
now he's better with a weapon than with unarmed.
Yeah, that's why I was saying get the nunchuck because that is going to be a thing. Like after so many levels, he will be better with unarmed, and then it's just like, yeah, no,
Light
here we
black magic, any accessories or other non-body armors.
No, we can't get shields right now. I think the next town is when we'd get shields, but we need to go beat Garland first.
All right,
White
then
mag-
let's get some spells if this dum-dum will get out of my way.
Yeah, it's going to be a big thing for the older ones, is waiting for people to move. Cure would be good. I'd only invest
You only
in
have
Cure.
enough for one spell. for
Two
each
spells,
of
actually.
them.
Oh, yeah, for each, yeah. Wait till later when they just
Dia
get...
is undead only.
Yep.
Plus 8 defense spell.
I mean, that would be good, but at the same time, Cure is more
Link
versatile.
is self only. Evasion by 80.
Oh, Red Mage can't learn Blink. Yeah, I remember there were some spells that Red Mage can't learn. And they're more like last locked. I mean, even the higher level spells he can't learn, but
Let's go with Cure.
There should also be fire for Black Mage, so that'd be...
Well, we're in the White Mage shop.
I mean, I know, I'm just saying more of the first level spell for Black Mage is fire. I think maybe Thunder as well, or is that a level 2? They break some of them up by level, but...
This one might have... We got
Fire,
Fire
Sleep,
1
Focus,
and Bolt 1, as well as
Yep.
Sleep 1 and Focus 1. 10 to 40 Fire. Sleep foes. Lowers evasion by 10.
I wouldn't bother with that one.
I also remember that there are some spells that were just... They just didn't do anything. Mostly like buff and debuff ones. In the original NES release.
Yeah, there was quite a few of them that did that. I'm pretty sure they're fixed for this one, but I would say for the level 2 spell, Saber, get it. Saber is actually pretty good. It's not necessarily haste for this one, because there's actually a haste spell, but haste makes it where you can do more hits instead of have a faster ATB gauge. But when it's stacked with Saber...
Do you want Fire or Bolt?
Fire, because we're going to be fighting a bunch of woodland creatures. I don't think that it does like the entire elemental thing exactly yet, but we're going to be in the wood for quite a bit, and then there's going to be undead in the Chaos Shrine, so
You are in a corner. Are you important?
Prophet Lucky left Cornelia, saying he was off to find the crescent moon. No idea what he means.
Alright, well, that was not important. Oh well.
That man, the prophet will be important because we have to go meet him later, but that is not a current thing.
I meant the NPC we just talked to wasn't important.
I mean, the information he had sort of was. Oh, you should probably save skim this. Like, as soon as we get out of this battle, save, and then progress, and then just keep walking around. Because this is going to be painful.
Tank. I killed a thing. You... Concordius. How could you? It's your fault we have to go another round. Because you missed.
And now for a celebratory jig.
Yep. I can't wait till we get to the boss battles, though.
Can we save?
I can use dance on him.
Memo, I think? I'm trying to remember how to do the save option.
Save
Yep.
game to memo file?
Oh, that's a quick save, essentially.
Okay.
I use that. I think you can only save when
At an inn.
at
probably.
an inn, at a tent, in a sleeping bag too, if I remember correctly.
Oh no, they get to attack first?
Yeah. Oh, and fire isn't going to attack everyone. I think that would be fire 2 that starts doing that. So fire's only going to hit one opponent
Yeah.
right now.
I know that early game spells are single targets. I'm not dumb. I've played Final Fantasies before. I mean, my first Final Fantasy game, any spell could be done AoE. It would just have less effect if you did it AoE.
Yeah, that's how some of them go.
That was in Mystic Quest.
We're going to have to try to hit level 50. If I remember correctly, level 50 is the max for this game. You can't go past level 50. But Black Mage learns Flare, and I think White Mage learns... Either White Mage learns Holy from one of the shops, or they just learn Holy automatically at level 50. Let's not go in there yet. Let's not. I'd say let's farm and level up. Oh,
Hey, Onyx.
Oh, Gigaswarm.
I'd use fire on that. I would. He's
Kill it
gonna
with
hurt.
fire.
Yeah, he's...
Roasted.
Roasted, toasted.
Yeah, we should probably turn back from the shrine for right now because the enemies are going to be harder. And Garland is not a pushover. Garland will be pretty difficult.
Right, we should find the Peninsula of Power.
We can't unlock that until we beat Garland,
Oh,
sadly.
that's later. Okay, I thought that was now. I was wrong.
No, that was second town. If we're thinking about the same peninsula, the one with the ice gigas?
I don't know
the
what
Hill
the actual
Gigas.
enemy was. I didn't pay that close attention to that Let's Play.
What? I said ice gigas. The hill gigas. Was it the green guy? Like the green buff guy that looks like
I
he's
didn't pay that close attention to that Let's Play.
The Peninsula of Power, if I'm thinking of the right one, is gonna be up there, and it's second town. We'll find it in the second town. Well, not in the second town, but around the second town, and then you can just farm there.
So what's our
Though,
target for level before we go?
Just wander around really, and hope you don't find a crazy horse.
That doesn't
Hey,
answer
Onyx.
the question though.
I mean, just general fighting for right now. I mean,
But like,
Until we
what's
can
our
go-
level target?
oh,
What level do
Five?
we want to be before we go to the place?
I was gonna say possibly level 5, maybe not even that. Level 3 would be fine, maybe. I was gonna say mostly we just want to make sure we have enough gold to get sleeping bags, which we can get at the item shop. Sleeping bag will restore our health, but only our health, not our slots, and it will also allow us to save, if I remember correctly.
Alright,
And it'll be,
let's go visit an inn.
Hey, Onyx.
What?
Is contracting a Warforged running a third-party program?
What?
Warforged. Is contracting a Warforged running a third-party program?
How would that be?
it's a tech joke.
It fails though. Oh,
And that's where
right.
we're gonna end.
Should we end it here or should we go long?
Those are going to be good in the film because it heals the party. I would actually say those are more important than the potions for right now, anyway.
Yeah. Okay,
Though-
so how should we do grinding in this game, do you think?
I mean, I'd say
Should we
mostly do it
mostly
off.
on screen or mostly off screen?
I mean, it's going to be most of the same. So I'd say off screen personally because it's literally just going to be fighting stuff until it dies, unless we find something interesting, such as there's going to be some not really rare enemies, but there is some rare enemies. They don't do much, but I mean, there's just some enemies that is particular. Like I think there's like a pterodon enemy towards the last area, not the last area because that's technically a chaos shrine, but it's like towards the forest fiend area. There's like actual pterodactyl enemy that you can fight, but it's like a rare one to encounter. I would mostly say do it off screen, but if like we find something that's like, oh yeah, that looks cool, you know, we could show it on screen. But that's my thought.
Okay. So we will be back next time at... What level did we want to be again?
I think 4, you said?
3, 4 would probably be good. I'd say we mostly would be better off trying to make sure we can get some spells before we actually go in there.
Alright, so we will be back when we are level 5 with some solid spells. Until then, I've been Alice Steele.
I have been Nicora.
I've been Concordius, Lord of Chaos.
Signing out.
Very good.
Ciao.